I got to the top of the back, so now I am going to show you how I do the neck shaping. If you see here in the middle, this is the center of the back, and the stitches in the middle in here are almost, the line is almost horizontal here. So I am going to end the fabric right here, and then I'm going to work on each of the shoulders individually. So I am going to knit until I get to the first marker. This is the center back. I knit continental style. So I'll show you when I get. So I'm almost there. Trying to knit over the camera. So now I am going to cast off. Which for people that are not knitters means to get rid of the fabric, to end your fabric. So you knit one, and then you take the previous stitch and you pull it over. And you repeat the process. You knit and you pull it over. And as you can tell in here, the fabric is ended. If I sit in a more comfortable position, I knit faster, but now I'm trying to do it over the camera. And you can see better when I do it slower. Anyways. Okay. So this part is done. The rat stitch marker removed. Now I continue knitting on this side until I reach the end. So now the top of my sweater looks like this part that's out of the needle and finished. And this is a part of a shoulder, and this is the second part. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna use a different colored thread and a needle, and I'm going to thread through here and put those on hold, so I can work only on one side. So I'm going to slip them off the needle into this colored thread. Now I can focus only on this side. So now let's see what I have to do. So if I put my fabric in here, I see that I have to reduce my stitches and as I go up. So I'm gonna have to knit them together as I go up. So in the first row, I'll knit those two together and then I just continue to go straight to the other side. But now where is my yarn? My yarn's on this side, so then I'll start working from this side. On this side, I don't have to do anything. I just have to purl to get to the other side. So essentially that's what I'm doing with the shaping. I'm knitting two together as long as I need to keep the shape. So I keep pulling on this side and I'll show you the progress later. Now to do the shaping, I'm going to knit these two together. I knit everything through the back loop because that's what my pattern is. So I knit them together and I am gonna put a stitch marker here so I know that this is the row where I did this, because what I do on the left side I have to do on the right side as well, identically. And now I continue knitting to the other side. Now I'm going to knit the next two together in order to keep the shape. So it's going to reduce it and I'm going to be able to follow the line. I have to finish up to there and my fabric is wider than what I need to be at the end. So I keep reducing by 2 by 2 by 2 until I get to the top. So I did the decreases every other row, and now on the last row I did the decrease every row, and now I am ready to end it off or to cast it off. And one shoulder is done. I put my knitting needle back into the right side now, and now I'm going to take this out because I don't need it anymore. And now I'm gonna continue to do the same thing on this side, except that in here I don't have a yarn because I cast it off. So I am going to get the yarn from the other side that I cut off, from this part that's finished. And now I'm going to start to knit with it. I just keep it on the side like that, and I start knitting with it. and now it stays in. It's already caught. And now I knit until I get to the middle, where I'm gonna have to start doing the same thing with reducing two together every other row. But in this side they're at the end, not at the beginning. Similarly, I knitted the other side, and now the back is finished. Now I can start the front side. So I went to knit together every other row to keep the shape.